All right, everybody. Howdy-ho. How's everybody doing? I was debating if I was going to do a video or not today, but I mean, I'll do a little one. I'm out here I'm going to feed my, this is totally empty, but it's very useful for when you need to, water your crops. So, um, yeah, I figure I'd do a little short video just out here watering everything. I'm not going to do anything too heavily constructive. I just want to get my topsoil watered. I know it's not the best time to come out here and water everything, but nevertheless, I'm doing it anyway. It's better than not doing it. Yeah, I just want to come out and give everything a little, a little spritz, just to kind of give everything. Everything was okay, but I do have some places that aren't mulched yet, so you kind of gotta keep those as moist as you can. I'm not really gonna run through and do a progress video yet. I think I'll wait one more day tomorrow. I don't know, I'll wait one more day, and because it's supposed to rain this afternoon, maybe about 4. At least that's what the radar says, so we'll see if that happens. I just want to come out and get everything watered. No real big deal. But I did want to update on some good news, like a small little celebration. I didn't think I was going to be getting any extra seeds today, but I found a deal. I found a deal on some seeds. So a seed kit. I'm sorry. I found a deal on a decently priced seed kit on the TikTok shop. Sometimes you can find some good deals out there. And yesterday or early this morning was one of them. So I was happy about that. And some of those packets, they have 42 different packets, 42 different seeds, whatever, whatnot. That was one of them. So I got a nice bundle of seeds that, that I can plant. And it just so happened to be right in time for, you can start planting fall seeds and stuff. The only thing I got to worry about now is getting some soil. So just so happens, sometimes things figure themselves out. When you're growing the garden and you don't know necessarily, sorry, I had to felt a tickle on my nose. You're growing the garden, you don't necessarily know how you're going to get certain items and stuff. You're like, oh man, I need to get this, but I'm a little low on funds and I'm not sure how I'm going to get these seeds or mulch or, compost, because I don't know if anybody else experiences this, but it seems like you can never have enough soil, compost, I would say seeds too. It seems like you just can't get enough. And something happens, and you're like, man, I need more. Or the last patch I started didn't pop up. And you just so happen to use the whole packet. And you're like, oh God, where am I going to get my next packet of seeds? Stuff like that. Everybody says when you worry about stuff, sometimes your worries can bring that kind of reality to your life. So, you got to try to, if you're growing a garden, doing your own garden by yourself, try not to worry too much. For the most part this year, a lot of stuff I was worried about or wanted to figure out how I could obtain more of kind of handled itself. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping that'll be a continuation for the for the rest of the season. You know, it'd be really nice to be like, oh man, how am I going to figure this out? Not to worry, because it'll figure itself out. That happens sometimes, not all the time, but for the most part, we're going to hope it figures itself out for most of the difficult stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm hearing it's supposed to rain today. I'm hearing we might get some showers. If I learned anything about rain in the San Antonio area, don't hold your breath, because it's like it does this weird thing where you'll get the clouds but not the rain, and you'll get, I think I said this like in a video earlier, you don't know what you'll get. You get a leprechaun, you can get anything except for rain. You know what I mean? And then when you're like, well, I guess I'll just spray my garden, or you know, something of the like, where you're not expecting rain to come through, it comes through. So that's just been my experience. It might not be like that for everybody. I feel like my experience on growing stuff, watering stuff, spraying, preparing, you know, dealing with pests has been more of the comical side, which I rather it be like that than be like highly stressful. Or maybe that's just how I view things, a little comical, you know, not to, you know, some things do get on my nerves, uh, but yeah, so that was just kind of like my small celebration. Also, I wanted to make an announcement that I'm going to try and start posting books on the community forum, books that I readily read pretty much every day, um, about plant medicine, plant health, or your basic health, stuff like that. Things that can help with your health, um, in a more medicinal way from the plants that you grow in your garden. Because if you're going to grow a garden, why not grow a medicinal garden? You know what I mean? That's one of the main reasons why I'm growing the garden, is because there's some remedies that can just help with your ailments you don't realize are right in your backyard. You know what I mean? So definitely taking advantage of that. Um, what else? So we posting books on the community forum. So anybody who's up there is interested in what I'm reading, uh, I'll post them. Um, and you can, you know, I like to shop. I like to shop for thrift books, you know, books that are already used. They seem to always be at a good price. And sometimes when you buy them off of the shop, uh, they, you know, it's free shipping, and shipping's been kind of expensive lately. So, you know what I mean? Wherever you can find a deal, especially on books, definitely take advantage of that. Especially a lot of things going on with books nowadays. I don't know if you heard, if anybody has heard, uh, but definitely take advantage of books that are a little cheaply priced. It doesn't matter if they're not brand new books. You know what I mean? A lot of books that I bought, again, I said was off this thrift book shop, also on TikTok shop. Um, if I can tag them, I'll try to. If not, just look up thrift books, and I'll put the name of the store on there and stuff. But I don't know. I like going there. I always find a nice amount of books for sale on there, you know. Um, so I figured I'd share those links to people with people on my YouTube. And what else? I'll post the seeds when the seeds come in. I'll post them. I've been I want to say there's been a sale. I'm not exactly sure, but you know, it's August now. Everybody's getting ready for their fall garden. So wherever you can find seeds for cheap, decently priced, that are heirloom seeds, I might add. Definitely take advantage of that. Um, so it's seeds, the books. I think that's about it. That's all I really had that I was going to share. I'll do a follow-up video on how everything's growing in the garden. Ho, 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 I said the title. Um, yeah, I'll do a follow-up video when probably after the rain comes, if we get rain, after the if rain. Let me say that. Which will give me a couple of days to get some more development going. You know, hopefully, I'm really hoping I can find a deal on some soil. Fertilizer, really honestly, isn't one of my big issues, because now that I know I can make an abundance of fertilizer, liquid fertilizer, I'm not really worried. You know what I mean? And it is really nice to know that there's some things you don't really need to worry about that you need, because you can just make it. So the only thing you got to do is just be patient. So that's like a small win too. If I were to be honest, that's kind of a small win. And it's also the whole point of the video. You know what I mean? You can see how stuff that you make comes full circle, and when you need it later, you have it. So it's better, to have, and it's better to have and not need, than vice versa. So I think that's it, to be honest. It's just my little, my little short little video, trying not to step on my watermelon vines, because they definitely perked up. It's like they grow like an extra 2 feet every day. Again, I'm not complaining. I'm excited. That sounds like I'm complaining. I'm not. I'm just observing. But yeah, honestly, I think that's it. That is it for me. I wanted to do a quick video, and I did that. Post on my YouTube account. Everything seems to be going good. Everything's growing the best it can. I just wanted to get some water out here. But yeah, I'll see you guys on another video. I'll see you guys on the follow-up video, how everything's growing. And yeah, until then, everyone take care. Hopefully, best of luck to you. If you're growing anything, best of luck to you. I'll post the books and the seeds. When my seeds come in, I'll post those, and I'll get to posting the books on the community forum, so you can kind of keep in mind to look out for. Hopefully the link for the thrift shop that I buy the books from, I can post it on. I think so. I don't know. I'll find out. Other than that, I think that might be it. I think I said that already too. So that's it for me. If I get these, spiderweb, whatever it was. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I think that's all I had to mention in today's video. This is picking my hair. I'll see you guys later. Like I said, good luck. Good luck to you guys. Good luck to anyone who's growing. And I'll see you again. I'll see you in another video.